Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, CJ here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about what I did during the entire month of October. So for those of you who don't know, I became a haunt actor, a scare worker, over at Baldwin Asylum, located in Rantoul, Illinois. If you guys haven't been there, haven't seen what they do, go check it out. I'll provide a link to their YouTube channel down below. It's a great and fun time. I had an absolute blast, but it did take up a lot of my time, so I did decide to go outside and expand my horizons and go do other stuff besides just sitting in my room all day being depressed and by myself. But regardless, today we're going to talk about my experience working as a haunt actor. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys like what you see, I'm going to try to get the train going and get more videos for you guys posted here shortly. I don't know how long that'll take. Give me a little bit more time. But yeah, let's get right into the video. So anyways, guys, in the month of September, around probably September 3rd or 4th, my sister started talking about working at a haunted house, which she had done last year in the year of 2020. She told me that it was fun, it was great, everybody was awesome, the owners of the haunt were fantastic, and all this good stuff, right? And at first, being her brother, I decided that I would just put things off to the side and, you know, that's cool, you know. But eventually, she talked me into somehow, I still don't know how she did it, but she got me interested in going to see what they do there. Now, I've been to haunted houses in the past, and I liked them. I like getting scared. I like playing scary games. You guys know, I love horror. I love Halloween in general. And the past couple of Halloweens for me have felt very bland, and like there has really been nothing new going on. Mainly because it's either snowed, it's been too cold to do anything, or we just haven't done anything in general. And especially, we haven't gone to a haunted house. So I decided that I was going to tag along with my sister this year when she went to the haunt to sign papers, and it's like an initial day. I decided that I would go with her to see what it was about. And if I didn't like it, I could always back out and run, since this was volunteer based. I have no prior acting experience other than like something small at an old church or, you know, an occasional thing with some friends. But other than that, I have no acting experience whatsoever. So going into this, I was completely blind, and I did not expect what was going to happen. So we get there and we pull up to the haunt and we get out and we go in to sign papers, and right out the gate, it looked like it kind of looked like a circus. Like everybody was, you know, doing their thing and being super hyper and energetic. And I don't know if that's really circus-esque, but for somebody like me who is a weirdo and doesn't know how to socialize, seeing people walk around and talk and laugh and everything like that, just naturally with each other, seeing the flow of people, it was really off-putting and unnerving. So I don't know why, but the first couple of days, especially the first 2 days, I would always walk around and I like nervously pop my bones like this. It was some like weird thing that I developed to try to get like in the right mental headspace that was almost impossible to overcome. But I'm happy to say that I did. Spoiler, yeah, but we'll get into that. So we get to the haunt. We get in there, and right out the gate, some lady goes, "Welcome to our family." Just right out the gate. Instantly makes you feel like you're part of a team, like you're part of a family, like a community. And she said that they were a bunch of weirdos, but they love doing weird things. And everyone else was like, "Welcome, what's up, man, how you doing?" They were shaking my hand and all that, trying to, you know, get me into the mood. And at this time, I was still a little off-put, thinking, this is kind of weird, everybody. Why are these random people coming up and socializing? Why are humans doing human things? You know, so I didn't really understand that. But eventually the dust settles and we walk through the haunt and we see everything, and it looks really cool. I love looking at like Halloween decorations and gore and all that, and there was tons of good stuff there. So that was really cool to see. And I took my tour through the haunt with the owner of Baldwin Asylum, Mark Dams. He's a really nice guy, man. Everybody there is, but he was just, you could tell that he just had this aura about him, like he just cared about every little detail that went into this place. He was pointing things out. You can hide here, you can do things here, you can go over this way and all this. So once we did that and went to the haunt, I ended up meeting a couple more people, and some people were like, "Well, why are you standing off to the side, man? Come out and talk with everybody." And I was just like, no, No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. No. But I went back the next day, and the next day was like a rehearsal day, I guess you could say. And the next day also was a day where they gave you the room assignments and where they gave you what you were going to be. And I'll post a lot of videos and stuff, and I'll put a lot of videos and footage in this video, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what was going on behind the scenes. A lot happened. Okay, so on the 25th of September, we go inside. I think it was the 25th. It was either the 25th or the 24th, one of those two. So the first day, we go in, sign papers, do all that stuff. Next day, we go in, we get our room assignments, we get what we're going to do. We meet the people that we're going to be nearby, like in the rooms, because I was in a church area, and I had a lot of hanging upside down crosses and pews and stuff. It was extremely scary. It was really cool. I'll show you guys some footage here. And you guys can kind of get a feel of what we were dealing with. But I got assigned the nun. Now, I know people are going to be like, well, it's kind of weird. Why is a guy being a nun, right? Personally, I didn't care. I was down for whatever. I was just happy to be there and be a part of a team. So Mark says, I want you to be the nun. And I thought he was talking to the girl behind me, so I kind of turned around. I was like, yeah, you'll make a great nun. And he looks at me, he's like, no, you. And I was like, me? I'm gonna be a nun? All right, let me see what's up, man. And this was the beautiful thing that I was. I know, right? It makes you want to kiss it, right? It was extremely creepy. So I had this lower piece mask that would cover down here because COVID reasons and because it was just part of the costume in general. And then I had other safety masks and stuff going on. But he would paint the top of my face, put the mask on, and in the darkness, there was literally no line. My face just looked extremely fucked up. But I could breathe through it. So I kind of implemented that into some of my strategies for how I went around and scared people. So after the initial day, we went in, did rehearsals, got placements. The next day was the haunt day. So they wanted us to be at the haunt at about 4:30 to get into makeup, get into character, meet people and socialize and get to know the people that you were going to be around a little bit more. So that way if something happened, you wouldn't be afraid to talk to them, because everybody there was a complete weirdo, including myself. And you know what? That's where we thrived. Being weird with weird people makes it so much easier. And the customers eat it up. They love it when you do things that they don't expect. When something that you can do outside of the haunt, if you start growling and all that towards people outside the haunt, they'll call the cops. But if you do that inside the haunt, they will shit their pants, and they will pee themselves, and they will run out of your room screaming. It is the best experience and the best feeling when you make a 7-foot tall, big hulking man walking like this. Nobody's gonna scare me, cower in a corner in fear and piss himself. And there was a ton of people who did so, and a lot of people who shit their pants as well. I had people literally grab me and drop to the floor, almost take me with them, which don't touch the actors, okay? They just don't. You don't want that. Neither do we. But the first night there, I went to go scare some people. And since I had no prior acting experience, I had this whole big nun costume piece on. It was like this black piece at the top, and it draped down on the sides. And I had this white thing on my face, kind of pulling it down. I looked creepy as shit, though. By the end of the haunt, I had my character down pat. I didn't look like a nun. I looked like a fucking goblin. It was crazy. But the first ever person that I scared, I feel extremely bad. I stood up, but the black headpiece caught part of the fence that I was in, because I was in a church courtyard, had a fence and 2 aisles to walk down. So you walk down this way, go around the fence, and come down this way, and then you go off into the distance. But I was in the fence, and I would scare the shit out of people. But the black headpiece caught the side of the fence, yanked my head backwards, and I made a sound that was like, ha! Just like that. That was the exact sound, almost. And then I hit the floor, and I cracked my head. That never happened again. The guy who went through it was obviously upset. He kind of took it a bit too far, and he's like, bro, you're supposed to fucking scare me. I'm going to hurt you. You're going to die. All this terrible stuff, which, sorry, buddy. I know I fucked up. I'm new. You can't tell, but, I mean, you can tell, but you can't tell just by looking at me until I do something. So the first couple people that I scared, I sadly didn't get. And you're not going to get everybody. You're not going to be able to scare everybody. But eventually it got to the point where I would scare everybody almost. Like, there would just be a couple stragglers who would just go, and just walk past you. Like, I don't know what the hell was wrong with those guys, but you cannot scare those people. It's like, they might be scared, but they don't show it. They're just like robots, man. It's like nothing's there. Nothing is there. But, so I failed the first couple times, but once I started getting a system down and figuring out my character and building upon the scares and getting knowledge from other people and help, I started to do extremely good. And by the end of the first week, we did it all the weekends. We did Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and then it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the last one in October, the Halloween weekend, was Friday, Saturday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that 4-day stretch was an absolute killer. But I was scaring people left and right. I was jumping, crawling on all fours, demonic growling, climbing through walls, jumping across pews. The stuff I did, I made sure that it was safe, but it was unorthodox. I don't think anybody has ever done something like that in a haunt to the extreme scale that I took it to, because it was the most exhausting thing. There were days where I would come home and my knees would not open. I could not stand up. I could not sit. And that's part of the haunt acting experience. You know, the haunt actors themselves, they feel extremely drained physically, mentally. You can't do anything. And I have never felt anything like that before. So I'm laying in bed going like, why can't I move? Am I dying? And then I text my buddies and they're like, no. But we did a lot of cool stuff in the haunt besides just scaring people. We went out, we promoted the haunt, we did a lot of stuff together as a group, and I've honestly made some really good friends that I think will hopefully last forever. A lot of cool people. By the end of it, my goal going into this was I wanted to be more social. I wanted to be able to walk up to people and talk to people and, hi, how are you, and where are you at, and not look away when people make eye contact. And I accomplished that goal tenfold. By the end, I'm able to have a conversation with everybody that I want to. If I walk up to somebody and they go, bro, you're ugly, die, I'm just like, okay, well, that's cool, bro. And I'm looking at them in the eye, and I'm not looking away, and I'm not mumbling. I'm straightforward. Bye. You know, like, I don't care. And that was a really big thing for me. So getting my goal personally out of the haunt was awesome. It was just icing on the cake. So I achieved my goal that I wanted to achieve going in. I did something extremely fun. I reawakened my love for Halloween. And I found just a new passion, haunt acting in general. And I'm sure as hell going to do it next year. Sadly, I wasn't able to make videos or content while I was, on my break. But I did also have a lot of other stuff that was going on behind the scenes that it's just not part of the video. So I'll leave it out for now. But there was a lot of stuff to just talk about and cover and everything. I don't really think I hit every single point that I wanted to hit, but this video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to end it here. If you guys want another video where I talk about maybe some haunt acting stories, or I go into more detail about some cool stuff, then let me know. Like I said, it was the best experience. I recommend it. If you guys haven't been haunt acting before, go for it. Give it a shot. You never know what you'll experience and what you'll learn. I ended up going outside, talking to people, talking to literally anybody who'd listen, making jokes. And my jokes were actually making people laugh. And it wasn't like a pity laugh anymore. It wasn't like a, it was actually like they were just straight laughing. So that was good to have. And that definitely made me feel better as a person. And now my skill level in scaring is just, it's up there, man. I'm a ugly, creepy nun bitch. That was what my nickname was everywhere. It was, it's a nickname that I really enjoy. So, but yes, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys want a part 2 or some stories, let me know. I'm down to do more videos about this, talk about this, because it's super addicting. For those of you who were in the stream yesterday, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/CJTheGamer37. Just links in the description. Join up, have fun with us, hang out. So I do a lot of stuff over there. But if you guys want more footage or anything of this nature, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new around here. It will really help me out a metric fuck ton. And share the video. That's like the best way to help out, because I'm trying to get, I'm trying to make more content for you guys. You guys cannot tell how incredibly difficult it is. But you know what? We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. I love every single one of you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Woo!